I done came up from nothing. All the shit that I've been through, that's the reason I'm flossing. Cause I ain't never had shit. 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 I ain't never had shit.
I'm the man though, on the stand though. Liddy, I've been flexing with them bands though. Fuck them niggas, fuck them bitches. Liddy, I've been working trying to get them digits. Mama still praying for the nigga though. Came from the bottom, that's the reason I'm my ass out. Never had shit, but it still float. Been through the struggle of my life, even God knows. Never let the streets get the best of me. Get money, more money, it's the recipe. Shout out to my nigga Cedric, rest in peace. I'ma go hard till they live for me. Fuck it, and stopping me. Been through the struggle, I know. I be on the mission trying to get this though. Never had shit, everything is on the hoe.
All my life I've been hustling. I done came up from nothing. All the shit that I've been through, that's the reason I'm flossing. Cause I ain't never had shit. 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 I ain't never had shit.
My life too complicated. I've been struggling all my life, goddamn I hate it. I got money on my mind, no time for bitches. I'm too busy on the grind, I just want the riches, yeah. Look how these streets made me. I won't let them haters faze me, yeah. Cause I've been feeling good lately, yeah. Hit the club and go crazy, yeah. Hey, it's gon' change when I'm in the club. Remember back then they used to call me scrub. Man, I came from the bottom, nigga, straight out the mud. I ain't never had shit, so you can tell me nothing.
All my life I've been hustling. I done came up from nothing. All the shit that I've been through, that's the reason I'm flossing. Cause I ain't never had shit. 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 I ain't never had shit.
I wasn't rocking all the fanciest shoes, the fanciest clothes. Ain't had a problem copying them hoes. 28, 31 where all the gang was told. I was around before the banging got old. Niggas came a long way from only mayo on my semis. Fuck the standards, I'm body bacon in my cabbage. Had it through the struggle, I ain't had to turn savage. You send me, it ain't on me, wanna see a nigga stab me. I bled that shit, I ate that shit, nigga, I ain't going back. I been broke, all they took was a stick and stay. It's still pretty when that gun smoke clears. Kids smiling from ear to ear. It's a struggle, I feel.
All my life I've been hustling. I done came up from nothing. All the shit that I've been through, that's the reason I'm flossing. Cause I ain't never had shit. 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 I ain't never had shit.
I'm fucking with you. But I am gonna be asking, can I ask you certain questions? Alright, I'm just fucking with you. Let me, alright, come on, let me. Keep it. Hold on, man. The last interview I did like this was with So Jones Magazine, man. Come on. But they didn't go personal. Come on. I mean, really it's just getting turned down from everybody that I talk to, because, you know, the labels don't talk to no rapper, you feel what I'm saying? And I always had the common sense of a CO, you feel me? And it was just time to step it up, you feel me? Because there's only so far a rapper can go. And besides, I didn't want to be a 40-year-old rapper, you feel me? I can't tell you I'm a 40-year-old rapper, so, you know, I step back and push my young ones out, man. Man, tell you the truth, every time I turned on the internet, my nigga, I seen them, you feel me? And it was just time to put them on, you feel me? I slid out there to actually get a beat and a verse, you feel me? And man, I just asked them what they doing, where they want to go with this shit, man. And I told them I'm starting off FMG and I want y'all to headline it, man. And they was with it. So here we is now, 1,000 flows up, 10,000 man hours later, you feel me? Shit, we here. Now, I'm gonna tell you like this, that's a question you're gonna have to ask my legal advisor on.
The FMG mission statement is to basically take our artists and convey their messages out into the world, to the mainstream and beyond. We don't censor our artists. We let our artists do what they love most, and that's getting in the studio and creating great music.
So if you don't want your CEO all in your videos and all that shit, come on over here to FMG. Me personally, when I say I hate rap, I hate where the vision of rap is going. You know, everything is body this, shoot this, kill that, you feel me? Y'all forgot that people still like to have fun in rap. So when I say I hate rap, I hate the message that rap is passing out to the kids nowadays, because I hate to say it, but rap got more kids thinking it's cool to be homosexuals than fathers. You feel what I'm saying? I don't disagree with it because it's still a pay route, but at the end of the day, I got kids, you feel me? And I hate the message that y'all passing off to these kids. With that much power and that much force behind you, man, show them something to do, you feel me? Give them a passage. It ain't about a body, it ain't about the colorful hair, you feel me? This shit is to build on, you know, and that's why I say I hate rap. But I love what it can do in a positive form, you know what I'm saying? I don't. My legal advisory do. I fuck artists up. I'm gonna just keep it 100 with you. You feel me? Real talk. Some of them got them goddamn attitudes that's out of this world. That's why I say right now, as an FMG, we only select the best of the best. You feel what I'm saying? I don't want high-head artists. I want artists that want to grow into somebody. Me personally, as far as the rap game, every person that I sign, by the end of your 3 to 6 year contract, you will be a CEO in your own corporation. You will be a homeowner. You will be somebody that your community as well is your statement of love, you know what I'm saying? And that's what we build here. See, it ain't all about the rap with me, you feel me? I build men over here. I build leaders, you know. That goes for the same terminology why I say I'm not a boss. Even though they convict me as a boss, I tell you fast, I'm not a boss, you feel me? A boss can't do what I do, you feel me? A boss can do this shit by textbook. Me, I'm in the street with my man. I'm in the field with my man. You feel me? I do leadership. I don't do what bosses do. Bosses sit behind the desk. You feel me? This is my boss. This is my legal advisor. You see me time to time turn to look, see can I answer a question. You feel me? He's a textbook guy. You feel me? I'm in a game like EA Sports. You dig? I mean, it's hard because I mean it's an ongoing track record. I mean, realistically, what I want to say with my music is this is a stepping stone. This is a way out. This is a way to build. You feel what I'm saying? Because I come from nothing. You know, my name is Mr. Get It Out the Mud himself. You feel me? I ain't never had shit. I ain't never had a job. I dropped out of school in the 4th grade. You feel me? But I mean, you couldn't tell. You feel what I'm saying? Shit, look around you. This motherfucker cost somebody mortgage. You feel me? And this didn't come off no pimping, no hoeing, no dope, no nothing. Because when I ain't in this collar t-shirt and these Nikes, man, I'm in a work vest and a tow truck. You feel me? I mean, it's just real grind, and that's what I want to leave behind. If I do happen to leave, I want to leave a legacy of hard work pays off. You feel me? And besides, my mama told me in 2000, dope ain't the only way to eat. Shit, that's 18 years ago, and I ain't touched no dope. You feel me? Man, Mr. Get It Out the Mud, like I say, that's the movie and shit. I thought about that shit in the hospital. I just lost a toe a few months ago, you feel me? I thought I wasn't gonna never move again, so I I told myself, if God give me a strength to put together this movie and just get it out to the world, to get my story out, because it's a lot of people that tune in to me that know me, but don't know the true story behind me. So, Mr. Get It Out the Mud is something I just came up with, you feel me, laying in the hospital bed, getting my toe chopped off, you feel what I'm saying? But it gives you the ins and outs to my real story, you feel what I'm saying? I mean, a lot of people portray the story of this, portray the story of that, you know, so I'm gonna give it to you myself, you feel me? All you gotta do is just stay tuned. The summer 2019, Netflix have bought the movie, so man, just tune in, Mr. Get It Out the Mud. All your questions will be answered in that movie. Listen, man, it ain't all about the body for body in this rap shit, my nigga. Don't get this shit twisted, you feel me? I mean, as kids, just listen to what you saying, man. If you gonna tell them anything, tell them the real about this shit, you feel me? Because, like I say, the shit that y'all putting out on these cameras and these YouTubes, these Twitters, these Snapchatters, all this shit, man, y'all killing our nation off, you feel me? The police helping y'all kill us, you feel me? Because y'all pushing us to suicide with y'all beliefs, you feel me? Because these kids believe in what we say. We leaders of our time, man. So if you got that much power, that much clout, man, just tell them to do something different than what we did. You feel me? And if they do go on the rap, man, go on the rap about rap, man. Not the colorful hair, the tight jeans, and the dick sucking. You feel what I'm saying? It ain't about that, my nigga. You feel me? If you're gonna put it down right. You feel me? See you in a minute. FMG shit, whole lot of it.
Shit, man, I go by Feezy YF originally. You know, if you know my birth name, you know my birth name, man. I ain't fit to tell you. Google that thing, you feel me? But I'm originally from Liberia, West Africa, you know what I'm saying? Mama is Liberian, daddy is, you know, whoever that nigga is, but you feel me? Hey, you know, still bought it out, man. FMG, you know what's happening, man. Feezy YF. Man, as far as the rap thing, it's always been my passion, but coming from where I'm from, you know, it's a different ball game out there, man. You feel me? Like, we from the slum. I'm a slum baby, straight up. Like, you couldn't afford no studio time, none of that. So it's like, you can have the skills and the passion or whatever you got. At the same time, it's like, it cuts, you feel me? I couldn't afford to go to the studio, none of that. So you know what? I want the cheapest rap, playing sport. Soccer is the most popular sport in the world. So I started doing that. You know, I used to wake up every morning like, man, what am I going to have to access, the tools, like, you know what I mean, as far as like trying to get to the studio, you feel me? I never had none of that. What's the real shit? I ain't gonna milk nothing. I'll keep it at like 100. So I came out here, man, you feel me? So I mean, I got into rap, man. Like I said, it's just something I didn't see people doing it. I just heard the sound. It was just all about the sound of music. I just fell in love with the sound. I don't know what it was, man. You know, that's the reason why I listen to different types of music, man. Sometimes I don't even be understanding what people be saying, but when you used to the sound, it don't matter what motherfuckers saying. You know what I mean? So yeah, that's how I got into music, man. It's part of life. It's part of life. It's more than a hobby. It's more than just getting paid for it. It's just life. You know, it's therapy. When I'm around music, it's like I feel safe. I feel good. You know, it's no negativity, good vibes. You feel me? So that's how I got into it. As far as influences, man, Jay-Z, a lot of people don't like to hear this, man, because, you know, them new school boys don't understand what real rap is. I like listening to Jay-Z, man, Akon, you feel me? I listen to a lot of Akon, Afro Man, you know what I mean? My big bro Franco, man, I know y'all don't understand, but before the CEO thing, that boy go crazy, you feel me? He go crazy in the booth too, though, man. Y'all don't understand none of that, though, you feel me? Hey, what's some real stuff, man? And I listen to all types of music also, man. You know, I mean, I'm open-minded, not just rap music, you feel me? So, like, I listen to all types of music, rap, BA, whatever, you feel me? Man, as far as creativity, man, every day I wake up, I try to think of a better way to do something different. You know, people might call it word, but hey, word is what it is. If it ain't word, it don't matter, which means it's still normal. It's something people have been listening to and saying all their life, you feel me? So creativity, man, I try to get out of the box with it. Like, you know what I mean? I'm about lingo. Coming from where I'm coming from, man, sometimes I like doing music, you know what I mean? Like, in my lingo, you know what I'm saying? Like, just different types of music, man. I like to write about things that people just keep in the real, man. I'm from the struggle. I ain't gonna talk about having $1 billion if I don't have one. I ain't gonna talk about killing everybody in the hood or whatever. You know, I ain't knocking nobody hustle, but I'm actually from the slum where it goes down there. But I don't rap about it because it's not something that's beautiful. It's not something that I'm excited about. It's something that when I think about, it's like, man, you know what I mean? Just watching my people die, like growing up as a kid. I mean, it's not something to enjoy. It's not something to be proud about. I don't want to even rap about it. You feel me? Like if I do rap about it, it's gonna be in a different way. You know what I mean? As far as like, we gotta stop this. We gotta get together. We gotta unite. You know what I'm saying? So I mean, that's pretty much what it is, man. Just keeping it 100.
So from that, I decided to go into
man. I wouldn't call it pressure.
Industry program at
it's not a pressure. The reason why it's not a pressure because we became friends before business. So I mean that's what everybody want, man. Like business is business. You know what I mean? I could have been with anybody else as far as business. But I wanted to be with a friend, you know what I mean? As far as Franco, the CEO of FMG, I mean, he a friend first, then business. He gonna keep it real with you. Some people don't like it. Some people don't like how real he is, but it is what it is. He's as real as he can get. So if you fake, it's not a right click for you. It's honest, you know what I'm saying? So you can find another clay, you feel me? But I mean, it's all real folks up in here. Just gonna tell you what it is, man. You can either deal with it, you decide to deal with it, or you can bounce out. So I mean, like I said, friends before business, and business wise, he knows what he's doing.
Either they thrive under the pressure, or they cave under the pressure.
It's what it is.
But luckily here at FMG, we created an environment.
I gotta say, man, I know it's frustrating because. We all got bills to pay.
You know, why the business side?
Most of the folks with the big dollars, I tell them straight up, I'm not afraid of these niggas. Most of the folks with the big dollars, they be on that funny stuff. I gotta tell you, just keep your head up, man. You do what's right, do what's real. You know, trend is cool, but it's not gonna last forever. Real music, real art, it's gonna last forever. You feel me? So pay attention to that. Be real, be you, stay original. You know what I mean? Stop wearing these skinny pants and you know what I mean? Like I said, I ain't knocking nobody to hustle. If you just trying to pay your bills, trying to get a few bucks, you wanna do whatever you gotta do to get it. You know, that's your problem. I got nothing to do with it. You feel me? But let's keep it 100, man. I mean, I'll tell the kids straight up, do what's right. Do what's right, do what's real. Stay away from all the fake stuff, the quick money stuff. You know what I mean? Selling your soul to get a little extra bucks and all that. You know, just grind, man. Just patient. Stay patient. Stay working. Your time gonna come. Your time gonna come, man. Trust me.
Distribution.
That's what it is, man.
Larger budget than
still warrior too.
Off the street. Well, the main thing is
Feezy YF, man.
Be a real student of the game as far as.
So can we get your name and introduction?
Trappy.
Who you want to meet?
To interpret the language, not only interpret.
Why you want me to talk to him?
But also be a
man.
No, okay.
distributor or another.
I started out when I was younger. Was inspired by my brother. Pretty much, he was an artist himself. So you know, my mom gave me the first keyboard. I started the production when I was 8.
Artists, they don't care about
ever since then, I kept it
the
going.
business side of it because it's for them. It's all
pretty much started out with a friendship.
My job is to basically
some real cool guys. You know what I'm saying?
They
brought the business through, discussed it with me. Felt it was a good idea.
So my job
you feel me? And we made it happen.
The contracts enough to where the artist
like my
feels
brother.
confident in the decision that they're making to go into business with us.
Yeah, I play keyboard,
So questions that they have,
bass guitar, lead guitar, trombone, trumpet,
I got this deal. I got
a
this
little bit of
deal,
saxophone. You
talking
feel me?
about 10
Keyboard
points,
is my
each
main
point is
thing.
worth 5 cents. What does that mean?
Creative process.
You know, so my job is to demystify it. My job is to
Come up with creation
mainly
through
just keep
life
the label,
experience. You feel me?
in
Come
good
from the
shape
bottom. You
from
know
a
what I'm saying?
legal
I got a lot to
standpoint.
talk
There are
about.
any samples that need to be cleared.
So I just sit and create. You feel me?
Contacting the Harry
Through
Fox agency
what I've been through.
and finding out who owns that particular piece of music that the
I feel it's no
artist
pressure.
or producer
You know, it's,
wants to sample.
It's a company. It's a business. You know,
Then I go
we're working
over
together,
to
make it happen. You feel me?
The boss and I make sure that she.
And there's no pressure. You know what I'm saying? This is something I do. Like I said, I've been doing it since I was 8. So
Anything that has
it feels
to do
normal
with,
to me.
contractual obligations.
Like I said, think outside the box. Stay away from the negative stuff. You know what I'm saying? Push hard towards your goals. Make sure you achieve every little piece, every idea you put in. You feel me? Make sure you achieve that before you go to the next steps. You know what I'm saying? Knock them out. It's always steps to everything. Make sure you knock the first step out before you move to the next. You feel me? Oh, we actually got a video shoot coming for this new track we got called Summertime. It's pretty much a remake from Will Smith with a little bit of flavor to it, you know, new school flavor. You feel me? It's a hot track for the summer. FMG shit.
Alright, bro.
FMG.
Okay, the name is Elliot West, Chief of Operations for FMG, Franco Music Group. Also has the pleasure of serving as legal counsel for the label as well. Well, I got my start in the business originally as a rap artist. After dealing with several record contracts that were not in my favor as far as compensation or any other of the things that you get into the business for, I decided to step down from the mic and learn the business from behind the scenes. Learn what the contracts mean, learn what the terminology means, learn what the points are. A lot of artists, they come into the business and they don't understand what the points are. So when somebody says, I'm going to give you 10 points and each point is going to be worth 2 cents, they don't understand that they're only going to get 20 cents for every unit that's sold. So from that, I decided to go into the MRI, the Music Recording Industry Program at San Francisco State University, where I graduated at the top of my class, specializing in contractual law. At times it can be, because a recording artist is a very special breed of individual. You know, when you're dealing with a recording artist, they hear and they see things and they feel things differently than the rest of us. A lot of recording artists, they hear color. Everything is based on the emotion of what they're feeling at the exact moment when they start to make that beat. When they sign a contract, it goes from just making beats or making tracks. Now it's time to take those tracks and turn them into songs. And when it's a timeline and the crunch involved when you sign the contract, it can be difficult, because a lot of artists, they either they thrive under the pressure or they cave under the pressure. But luckily here at FMG, we create an environment to where the creativity, is free to run rampant a little bit. While the business side, gives them the structure and the tools that they need to put out great product. Well, the number one duty is to make sure that I'm current on all the current laws that the industry has now. Especially with the new 360 deal, to where the record companies are just coming back and they're taking just more of a percentage from the artists all across the board. Before, it was just about giving them to give up their publishing, giving them to give up ownership of the music, and even in some cases their stage names. But now the record business is suffering due to the fact that the internet has changed the game dramatically. Now, an artist can just go ahead and take, $600-700, get a computer and a recording program, and mainly just make the songs and put them out themselves. The only real control that the record industry still has over the industry is distribution, and they have a larger budget than, someone just coming in off the street. Well, the main thing is you have to be a real student of the game as far as all the intricate laws of the contracts. You have to be able to interpret the language, not only interpret the language, but you have to also be able to speak it when you're dealing with a recording artist, a distributor, or another record exec. You have to love the language, and you have to love the law of the business of doing music. A lot of times what happens is the artists, they don't care about the business side of it, because it's for them, it's all about the creativity. So my job is to basically be the median, the liaison between the creative side and the business side. So my job is to demystify the contracts enough to where the artist feels confident in the decision that they're making to go into business with us. So any questions that they have, they know they can call me at any time. They can come up and say, hey, Wes, I got this deal. I got this deal, and they're talking about 10 points, and each point is worth 5 cents. What does that mean? So my job is to demystify it. My job is to mainly just keep the label in good shape from a legal standpoint. If there are any samples that need to be cleared, my job consists of contacting the Harry Fox agency and finding out who owns that particular piece of music that the artist may want to, art producer may want to sample. And then I work out the terms, and then I go over the terms, and I make sure that the boss and I make sure that chief, make sure that we all are on the same page when it comes to anything that has to do with contractual obligations.